Hello, good afternoon, peoples. We are out on this AJS, and the correct term, it's not Modena, it's a Modena. It's a Modena. We always called it the Modena, but we've been corrected by AJS, it's called a Modena. Modena, tomato, it's all the same. So this one is in red and white. This is going out to a female customer, Helen. It does look a bit dusty because it's been stood on the yard and the first ride test. So we are 1.9 miles in on the speedo, and the best bit is having a look down there. Oh, it is K's actually. So 1.9 K in, so 1 mile in. Your K's are on the inside, miles on the outside. So it is miles an hour, so whatever's on the outside is always what you do. So yeah, we are 1.2 miles in now. Here we go. Now we're going to do this a little bit different, because we're going to do part of the ride. I'm going to pull up, you're going to get a good look at it, and we will tell you a little bit about the bike. I love these. I think these scooters are brill. Now, the only thing is, I said I wasn't a scooter lover, but this is the business. If you're going to get a scooter, get an AJS. Unless, of course, you can afford the prices for Piaggio, Vespa, and all the old retro. Certainly wouldn't touch another brand of bike. Prone to problems. Never had a problem with these. Now, this is built, basically, same shape and the same design as the Lexmoto Milano. So, 40 mile an hour on the test ride. And believe me, it winds up. It's a great little bike. It doesn't half fly. So we are going to pull in at RB Bridge. Down the bottom left, you've got your telltale for your indicator. Along the bottom, you've got your main beam, and then you've got your engine light. Now, what I am going to do is occupy the entire middle of the road, because no one is about. Cancel that indicator. 4.5 litres gets your full tank of fuel. Tank on this is about 4.5. At the back, reach in with your foot, give it a tug. That is your main stand. Your side stand's at the side, just here, where my foot is. If you pull that down, it will cut the bike out. But let's have a quick look. So, with your single colour AJS, you get black wheels. If you happen to have a two-tone bike, which is a black and white, red and white, or blue and white, you get all that mod-looking checkering with the AJS, but you also get white wall tyres. Now, let's get the visor up. I'm cooking here. Excuse me. Horn is down the front, just behind that little cover. Nice little grille. Got the L plate on. Everything is LED as well, so you've got your LED headlight there. So that is on dip mode. Got the main, and you get the extra bit of the bulb there. But great little idea. Now everything at the back, once again, all LED. We're not going to show you the plate because it's customer's bike. But dual braking system, discs to the front, and then just step round this side, avoiding the rear edge. Down the back there, rear disc. So that's the bike. Let's get out and test ride and have a little run around town. And we've got to crank up 10 miles in about 20 minutes. Because I am absolutely stacked. Being a Monday, it's normally quiet on the phones. It's not, believe me, it's not today. It has gone absolutely nuts. No receptionist, just me, Phil and Macaulay. So all the mechanics are absolutely flat out, including me. I have to be back in the garage by 2, and it's currently just gone 1:30, so cranking up 10 miles are going to be easy enough for me to do. And then I've got a Harley in that's lost its speedo, so I shall go and have a look at that. So going to be one of two things: the speedo sender or the cable going up to the speedo, because there's an electronic on that one. So it's nice and easy. Come on, wait for the coach to clear the corner. Low speed handling on these is great. But this week all hell breaks loose. Oh yes, we have a busy week. So I am in Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday this week. Come on, coach. Thursday morning, I am going down the garage to help the boys get all the bikes out onto the front yard. And then I am heading off to Wildbad to meet up with Richie Vida. We're going to help put all the marquee and the tents and the stage and get a Wildbad ready for Friday. Wildbad opens. They're all meeting up 9 o'clock in the morning. We're all going out on a ride. Those that don't want to ride can come back for 12 o'clock and start the booking. I don't need to because my tent is going to be pre-erected. I'm going to be ready to rock and roll on the Friday. And then it's... I hope that ain't coming from his toilet where he's just flushed it. Dirty sod. But we're going to go out and have a social ride with Richie Vida for about 5 hours. And Peaky's coming, Simon Brackett's coming. Loads of the motovloggers are coming. We're going to have our own little section down by the lake and have a little bit of fun. And that is up at Horton Waters. So I'm really looking forward to having 3 days out at Wildbad in my tent. Try my new cot bed out, try my new sleeping bag. Which way are you going? You're going to the right. I am going to the left. Let's go. And wind it up to speed, get it up to 40 mile an hour, and we can rock on, as they say. So that's what we're up to this week. And if you didn't get to go out to Super Sausage Sunday, you would have missed me because I wasn't there. I actually took Mrs. B out and we had Sunday morning breakfast together. She absolutely loved it, which was good for me as well. Bit of chill time off the bike, which is what I needed. No riding or social rides from me this week. Normally Thursday I do Oakley. Thursday I'm not going to be about because I'm going to be at Wildbad. Friday we will try and do a live stream from Wildbad. See what it's like and see how long we can stay on. Saturday is obviously more Wildbad for me. More videos, more TikTok, more YouTube shorts for you guys to see. Suspension is good over those bumps, brilliant. And then Sunday we head back, so I am not doing I may pop into Super Sausage on the way back just to grab a cup of coffee before I head home, but probably expecting to get back about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon from Wildbad. And then obviously the following week, which is going to be the 30th, Tuesday night 30th, is the Toxic Throttle Club. If you happen to live in Milton Keynes, that is at the back of the Loughton Harvester, in the car park at the back of the Loughton Harvester. And Toxic Throttle meets there. I'm going to pick up my new hoodie as a member of Toxic Throttle Club. And believe it or not, most of the guys that are in Toxic Throttle are either scooter riders, Harley riders, or sports bike riders. I think I'm about one of the only 2 adventure bikes that are members of Toxic Throttle, but I enjoy the club. And that is run by Will, and Guy turns up, and they're the guys from Learn to Ride, so that's their club. And quite happy to be a member of that. So if you want to be a member of Toxic Throttle, just turn up on the Tuesday down at Loughton. All members accepted, and Michael goes down there as well. He's one of our customers, and he has one of these. He's got an orange one, and he said to me today, he said, "Oh, is it me battery got very hot at the weekend, and it's starting to bulge at the bottom. Change your battery. Get a shot of it quick before it goes pop." Lead acid battery, and it's been in the bike a couple of years, so it could be it's just overcharging. Could be an issue with the battery itself. Don't know. Here's a new battery. About 42 and a half quid I think we charged him for a new battery, which isn't bad. God, it is warm today. It's very, very warm. Let me just adjust my mirror a little bit. Keep my eye on that car behind. That's better. I can see him now. And then we're going to head round town. We're going to get some extra mileage in and do a little bit of round town driving. We're 4 miles in. There we go. So we're cranking up the mileage. Come on, people. Move, 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 move. He's turning left. He's turning left. Let us go. So we're going to go down here, round the corner, straight down. Now, is this one going to go straight over or left? Thank you. You never know on that roundabout. They always think the left-hand lane is a straight over lane. It's not. It's the left only. Uber. Noddy nod. So, the Modena is acting very good, as you would expect. These things, you give it a bit of throttle and it don't half go. So loads and loads of bikes in at the moment that are really badly maintained. Absolutely terrible, some of these bikes that we've got in. Come on. I'm hooking the centre lane because we're going down into town. Keep an eye on that van that is in my rear views. Keep an eye on him who is in the wrong lane. Told ya. In behind me, watching him. Round to the corner, round to the right. Check the shoulder, fold in. So, a couple of Tigers, a couple of Explorers that we've had in. One in for an MOT, that's Jamie's. His tyre pressure sensors decided to pack up on him. And we got a new tyre pressure sensor. That's back in with me next Monday. And jump in on the OBD and recode the tyre, which is easy for me to do. Had one in at the weekend and we did a full service on a Triumph Explorer. That was fun. Not. Loads of bolts all frozen, absolutely minging. We got that done. That's going out to Neil, and I've even given it a clean of ACF 50 and it looks like a brand new bike now. So he's a happy chappy. But it did take me about 3.5–4 hours to service that Explorer. Plugs were absolutely horrible on it, so we've stuck some iridiums in that, CR8EIX. If you happen to be changing plugs on your Explorer, 4.4 litres of fresh Moto oil in it. We put 51 in it, didn't see the point in putting 71, so it's had 51 in it. Moto oil is always good on a big bike. And change the oil filter. Well, the air filter was disgusting, so new air filter in that as well, and it runs sweet as a nut taking it out. And going down the road and I'm like, rattle, rattle, rattle. God, there's a rattle from the bike. Where is it coming from? Pop the seat up and he's got two USB sockets rattling around on the frame on the bike. That was the rattle, found it. So we know what that is now. But otherwise the bike runs lovely. Right, get this last bit of mileage in, back to the garage, cup of coffee, cigarette. I haven't had a chance to... I've been in since 6:30 this morning. I've had one cigarette and about half a cup of coffee. I've been that flat out. Every time I go to grab me a cup of coffee, it's cold. And it's like, do you want a fresh cup? No, just forget it. I'll get one in a minute. Haven't had a chance. Poor RB. Ooh, loads of roadworks in the mirror. They are digging the road up again. And it seems to be everywhere you go, they're digging the darn road up. Guess what? I'm gonna sit here. Come on, traffic, let's move. I should filter, really. Come on. Oh, seriously, letting that car go. Come on. Let's all dilly-dally about like a load of old codgers in cars. Am I going to get to the lights before they change? Hopefully, yes. It's a yes from me. You ain't getting across that zebra crossing. It is not in you. Come on. God, who is fiddly farting about? Ah, look. That be the reason why. Oh, great. Because some bozo has decided to cut in. Can't park there. Totally ignore the lights then and I'll just jam my car in there. Yeah. Idiot. Woman driver. Wasn't an Audi or a BM though. Over speedy bump. Let's go. Go round the next one, I think. Wherever it is. Oh, can't because it's right across the road. Can't get around that one because of the traffic island. Tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to duck down here. Hey, shortcut. 6.7 miles in. Watch out for the children. And Bex lives down there somewhere. I should have popped in for a coffee. Fly around the corner and do a left here and check all the brakes out. This is the bit where I get to do a full brake stop. There we go. Come on, car. Come on, move, 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 move. Am I going to get out before the next one? Of course I am, because it's a 30-mile-an-hour area. We're away. More roadworks. So 30 mile an hour through town, great, it handles well, watching the junctions. 7 miles in, last bit of test mileage on Wednesday morning when I go to register the bike before I disappear off to Wildbad. Good mate. Another couple of test rides still come up. And if you haven't obviously seen the photo, and you probably will by the time I get to Wildbad, RB has no hair. Yeah, shaved the lot off. Number one all over, guys. So this is what are you doing, shaving me head for Wildbad? Well, is that so you can look like all the other boys, like Peaky and Exeter? I went, no, actually, it's because I get a sweaty head when I've got hair under my crash helmet. So I have had a number one all over. It said to me, you look like a convict, or you look like you've just come out of the army. Yeah, that's the whole idea. Look absolutely lovely. So we're back to the garage. And Bald RB is going to crack on with his next bike. So whatever you're doing this afternoon or this week, have yourself a good one. Be well. Ride safe. And from RB on the Modena, till next time, be well, ride safe, and it's a big goodbye from me.